So today I have a little bit of a mind bender for you, and it has to do with how old are you? You're actually a lot older than you think. So, hear me out. Now, normally when someone asks you how old you are, you find out when your birthday was, you find out what today is, and you do the math. So, if you were born 20 years ago, you would say, oh, I'm 20. But when you think about it, you started out a lot longer than that, and let me explain. So originally you were an egg, and that egg was fertilized, and then you grew for about 9 months until you were born. So that's the first paradox. You're actually 9 months older, at least, or if you were a preemie, may be a little younger than the rest of us because you were born before that. So if you're 20, if you were born 20 years ago, you're really 20 years and around 9 or 10 months, depending on how long it took you to grow inside your mom before you were born. But there's more, and here's where the paradox comes in. So, like I just said, you originally started out as an egg. I'm sure most of us already knew that. And that egg was inside your mom. Now, what some of you might not know is that your mom was born with your egg inside of her, because women are born with all the eggs they're ever going to have in their life, and then once a month they come out and either they're fertilized or they are flushed out of the body, and half of you watching this video already know what that's all about. Your monthly visitor. But your mom was born with your egg inside of her. So let's say now your mom was 20 years old when she had you. So that your egg gets fertilized by your dad. 9 months later, you're born. So let's say now it's 20 years later. So now you're 20 years old according to your birthday. But your egg has been around 20 years or more or less, depending on how old your mom was when she had you, before your birthday. So really, when you think about it, you have been on this earth, or at least a part of you has, for 40 years instead of 20, or 30 or 50 or whatever, depending on how old your mom was. So whatever your birthday is, and your mom's birth, or at least how long your mom's been alive, add that to how old you are, and that's where the paradox comes in. Are you really 40 years old now? Because part of you has been on this earth for 40 years. Now, you were not complete, you were just an egg and you weren't fertilized, and you only had half of your DNA and all of that stuff, but half of you, at least, was here way longer than you think. So, congratulations. If you're only 20, you're old enough to drink now. Well, that's not the law, so let's get crazy now. You're not old enough to drink. But, you see what I'm saying? Do you agree? If you agree, let me know how old you really are in the comments below. If you like this video, please click subscribe for more amazing Paulie's Mind Benders. Some of you will know what that is. And give this video a thumbs up, because YouTube changed their rules, and now if you want to make videos, you really gotta have that, or you're out of luck. So subscribe, like this video, share it if you think I'm like a brilliant scientific mind. And I hope to see you around for my next video. Thanks a lot, you old fella or gal.